Well, it looks like I have some explaining to do. I have not been put down. My owner and I have come to an agreement, and it wasn't with his will. He wanted to put me down. He just couldn't afford it. He had to pay by the pound, and I'm a pretty fat cat. So my eating cake paid off. I saved my allowance. That's why I haven't been opening up any Pokemon cards on my TikTok. So I got some new brushes. I got a new easel a new palette because my owner, and I got some paints, all from the dollar store because I'm poor and I didn't get that much allowance. I wasn't a good cat. So throw that out safely later. Let's get right into the painting here. Oh, they're all taped together. Make sure not to leave that out here. So with my first paintbrush, I'm going to go right for the blue, and I'm just going to outline the cat I want to paint today. And I think it's going to look pretty happy, because I'm happy that I didn't get put down, and I get to live my existence as an outside cat. So there we go. I realized I didn't have my water set up, so 1 second. Not everything was ready, so I'll just getting the water cup rolling, clean it off, and I'm going to go for a bigger brush, and I'm just going to go straight for the yellow, and I'm going to paint in the sun, really nice in the corner there. And while I have yellow on my paintbrush, I'm going to immediately go in for some blue here on my palette. Now I'm mixing some colors together for the first time with my new colors, making this green, and I'll just put it down here, and that is the grass. This cat is an outdoor cat just like me. Now I'm going to clean off my brush. I got the big brush out for this. Okay. And now I'm going to mix some white and some blue together. Mix some light blue and just quickly put in the sky. These paints are not the same as the good paints my owner uses. My owner buys expensive paints. That's why he's so mad at me using all his paints. So I had to buy my own, and I could only afford the dollar store paints, but that's okay. It is a challenge, sure, but hey, what's life but not one challenge after another? I'm trying to lay down some thick paint here so you can't see the canvas so much in the background. Alright, now I'm going to clean off my brush once again. I'm still going to use this big honkin' brush because I kind of like it. This is my brush, baby. And let's start painting the color of the cat in. I'll leave space for the eyes and the nose. And then we just fill in the paint. I don't want to make it too thick, because then it'll take forever to dry. But it doesn't really matter how long it takes to dry, because I have all the time in the world. That's my superpower. My superpower is time. And I know how to use it. I know how to use time to my advantage. Oh, this is turning out to be quite the beautiful painting already. I was a little bit worried about having to paint with these paints. Oh, they're a little runny, and it's a little bit thick in spaces. So I'm just going to go over it and try and even it out a little bit. Because the thinner the paint is, the less it's going to potentially drip. All right, I'm just gonna put that in the paint water and go for some straight white and do the the whites of the eyes. Very important step here when you're learning how to paint cats. Sometimes you could just use straight up yellow, and that works good too. So I'm gonna go back and mix some more light blue up for the eyes. Maybe I'll use a little bit darker in the lightness, and we'll just that's the iris of the eye, the color part. Oops, mix in some red there. That's a-okay. No such things as mistakes, as my god Bob Ross says. Just gonna launch that and mix a new color here. I'm gonna mix some red and some white, and I'm gonna make a pink. And this pink is gonna be the nose, the color of the nose. And look, we're getting so close to being done. I'm gonna grab a new paintbrush, because I have 7. I'm only gonna be using 3, it looks like, for this installment. And I'll just grab some straight up blue and some straight up red, and I'll mix that together. It's looking kind of purpley, that's a good sign. Now I'm mixing in some yellow. Now it's looking really dark brown, that's not good. Let's add some more red, kind of greenish. Now it's kind of a red tinted. Let's add some more blue. No, that's looking like a very light gray. These paints are not acting the way as the good paints do. I'm gonna have to go back and buy some black paint. But I guess this gray is gonna have to do for this painting. It's what we have here. And the cameras are rolling. It is expensive to do these shoots. The camera guy I have working for me wanted a raise, and I was already paying him $30,000 a year. So, yeah. I don't know where I'm getting this money from just yet. The check's in the mail. Check's in the mail, camera guy. And then I just put in the little ear holes. Oh, that's a big gob of paint. All right. I guess I'll grab a new brush just because I have them out, and just go straight for the white and do the little shines of the eyes. And wow. Holy shit. A masterpiece. A f***ing masterpiece. I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. Maybe my mother. So, thanks so much for sticking it out with me and my little scare about getting put down. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna keep this going. Weekly content, baby. I'm a giant pussycat. Meow.